Hi, I'm Ed Reyes from Master Builders here in Tampa, Florida. I'm here for Expert Village. I'm going to show you how to use the proper use for a plunge router. Now, it's fairly easy to upkeep these instruments here. The first thing you always want to do is make sure that it's unplugged and you have no power to it, because it is a very high-speed instrument and it can do some serious damage. So safety first. Always unplug the unit. This area up on top, that is the breather, it's always good to take either a vacuum or a blow pump and blow that out, because this does create a lot of dust when you're cutting. The area over here that turns, it's good to get some 3-in-1 oil and just grease it every once in a while. Or WD-40 works good also. The plunger areas, it's good to release it. And there's a spring in here, and it's good to just insert oil at certain times. I recommend once a month, depending on how much you use it. And then you want to depress it back and forth so that the oil gets in there. There really are no bushings or any internal work to be done here. Again, this is another instrument that if it needs to be repaired and you're seeing some damage to it, you need to take it to a certified tech. This is something that you don't want to play with. Regarding the bits, cleaning up bits is very simple. You can take some paint thinner or lacquer thinner and on a rag and you rub it around your ball bearing joint here. That's all you need to do. You want to try to stay off of the blade itself, but you want to keep this ball bearing rolling real smooth and simple. There's a lot of light maintenance here involved. There's nothing major to do. Basically, you just want to keep it oiled and you want to keep it running smooth.